Welcome back to another episode of Carson's Aquatics. Today's video is probably going to be really short, and I've never really done a video like this where I just do an update on one specific animal, but you guys have been asking for it, and you ask and you shall receive. So today we're going to be doing a 1 month update on my 2 baby box turtles. Exactly 1 month ago today, I set up this DIY barrel enclosure for my 2 baby box turtles. Don't mind the tomato plants. But yeah, right off the bat, you can actually see the flowers are starting to grow through this cage. And in the original video of this enclosure, I do remember some of you guys saying, how are those flowers gonna grow? They have no room. And we'll talk more about that in a second, but I think it's kind of funny that they are just literally growing through the cage. I don't even know how they did that. But anyway, we're gonna open up the cage, and you can actually see that little piece of wire broke, as well as this one. It still works, like I still fold it and twist it as much as I can, but I'm gonna be replacing these little wires today. This one over here is still good. There we go. Opens just like that, and there's one of them right there. And before I saw him, I was literally about to say how whenever I start opening this thing, I'm pretty sure they hear it, or maybe they see me and they start running over because they know it's time to eat. Look at them. This is their food bowl. If you're wondering what the white powder stuff is, that is calcium powder that I put on their night crawlers. You'll see that in a second. So yeah, this guy's ready to eat. So I'm gonna go grab their food real quick. Here we have their food. I feed these guys every other day. I give them one worm. I split the worm in half. If you like worms, close your eyes now. I split it in half like that so they each can get a piece so they don't have to fight over it. Kind of clean off some of the dirt. Put that in there. Clean off the dirt. Oh, I just split him in half. Whoopsies. Put him in there. Then get some of this calcium powder. Sprinkle it on there. Move them around in it. Get them all lathered up. There we go. I also like to leave in some kind of fruit or vegetable. Today we're doing spinach. A lot of times I'll do lettuce, carrots. They really like strawberries. But yeah, spinach today. I kind of fold it up and then just like cut it into chunks. All right, put that on in there. Kind of put the worms on top of it like you're making a nice little worm salad. Then we're gonna sprinkle a little bit more calcium powder onto that spinach. Nice little seasoning. And there we go. We'll put the stem in there too. And bon appetit. Let's get this over to him. He's waiting patiently. Go get it, buddy. Hey, over here. All right, yeah, he seems a little confused. I'll just pick him up, put him in the food bowl. They always grab a worm and then they get to the vegetables later. There he goes. Then they always take off. One of them usually takes off over this way, and then the other one takes off like up that way. Yep. There he goes. Now let's try and find our other guy. Oh, here he comes. Literally, whenever they like hear me, they know it's food time and they come running. And there he goes. Where'd our other guy go? Oh, there he is. What's up, buddy? So yeah, both of these turtles are doing great. They're eating good. Their water dish definitely needs to be changed. I usually change that about every 3 days. Believe it or not, I've came out here multiple times and they have been in the pool. This is the perfect little dish for them. It's big enough for them to swim in. They can drink out of it. But yeah, there's a bunch of mulch in there. Let's switch that out. To do that, I literally just grab it, take it over to the edge of the deck, dump that, try and get all the mulch and dirt out of there. Then you put it back in, get some water, dechlorinated of course. Then I pour it in from here. I do it this way because if I fill it up and then put it in, it's kind of difficult. Like with this cage, you have to tilt it and then the water spills. So I think it's easier to just put it in there empty and then fill it up while it's in there. So there it is. Use the extra water to water the tomato plants. And there it is. They are fed, they are happy. One of them's already taken off back there. I think the other one, yeah, you can kind of see the other one right there. Then we lock it up, get that on there, twist it. And then I'm gonna go get a couple replacement wires for these two. I'll do that in a sec. But yeah, a few things I wanna talk about. The first being the flowers growing through the cage. It definitely would have been a better idea when making this enclosure to like have posts coming up. Yeah, just like these things, literally the exact same as these things. Like have the posts going around it and then have the cage go around those. That would have given the flowers more room to grow. I mean, I guess they're doing fine as is, but that probably would have been a better option. I also could have put like less mulch and soil in there. I could have done like 2 inches less, then it would have 2 more inches to grow before it hit the cage. So either of those would have been better options. If I were to do this again, I definitely would have done one of those options, but it is what it is. Other than that, I really do love how this enclosure looks. And I honestly can't wait for these turtles to get bigger so that I can set up a bigger enclosure, because this one was a lot of fun. But yeah, that is pretty much gonna wrap up this video. I told you it was gonna be a short one. I'm sorry. Y'all were asking for this video, so I guess you're welcome. But today's comment of the day goes out to Carmine, I don't know. Nice vid, you make me feel happy on these sad days. Thank you. You are absolutely welcome, Carmen. I'm glad I can help. And if you want your comment to be the comment of the day in the next video, all you gotta do is drop a comment down below and that could happen. And if you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and I am gonna see you in the next video. You hear the owls? They're responding, they're responding.